Hello everyone, your favorite Kevlar is back with some more Halo Reach, and it's been a while. We have some Power Slayer, which is a game mode in Action Sack where you get different power-ups, more ammo, leader, better bullets, stuff like that. So yeah, watch the gameplay and listen to me talking about Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary and Halo 4. So Halo CE Anniversary is coming out like in November, and I'm looking forward to that just because of the nostalgia and the fact that I started along with so many of my friends on Halo 1, and it's gonna be great to be able to play through the campaign again in HD graphics and all that good stuff. And then I don't know if you guys know, but Halo C is gonna use Halo Reach multiplayer, so it's not gonna be a new multiplayer game like coming out in November for Halo, which is a good thing. And now some of you guys might be wondering, why is that a good thing? I mean, a newer game is using an older game's engine for multiplayer, and the thing is, with Halo, it's always been we've had enough time to really get to know the games. We've had time to explore and have the competition there, and who's better and all that good stuff. And it seems like, I just hope, because backtracking a little, Halo 4, and after that there's gonna be 2 more games coming out. It's like a new trilogy. I just hope that they won't make a new game every year. Even though for money-making purposes this is a great thing, it's not really Halo, because even though Halo 3 was out for like ages, we still had the veteran crowd playing that game because it was so good, and you had the competition there, and you could just you had a lot of fun with the game, even though it was so old. And that's the like note that many games should have, that a game can survive more than 1 year and still being played. So back to yeah. So we don't. After Halo CE, that's gonna be a great game. I'm gonna love that. It's gonna be 7 new maps, and I hope Boarding Action is one of them, because that was my favorite map on Halo 1. I just hope that when Halo 4 comes out, that they won't. A few changes from Reach. And the first would be, a ranking system. We'll set it. I mean, yeah, there's pros and cons for having a ranking system and not having a ranking system. With the ranking system in Halo 3, you had boosters, rankers, all this good stuff, cheers. So I'm obsessed with the rank, so yeah, they did this. And then again, in Reach, where you don't have a ranking system, it's a total snooze fest. Like 95% of the games you play against people that are not on your skill, and for me, they're below my skill by quite a lot. And then you get an occasional game where you actually play against people your own skill. And yeah, it is not that much fun at all, because you don't have the competition there. It's like, yeah, we're going into SWAT, which is my favorite game playlist. Playlist, and I just play bad players, basically, and it's not that much fun. But yeah, so a ranking system would be needed, because us veterans don't like to be, taken down just because we've been playing Halo for so long. I've told this before. It's like on Halo Reach, if you are recognized as a good player by the what's it called, their true skill system, you will always be getting on average worse players on your team than the average on the other team, which in essence means a good player can never have a bad game. But on Halo 3, for example, with the ranking system, you had equal skilled player on your team, so you could. The normal stuff was, to be going negative. You could go -2, or if you had a good game, you went like +5, or even +5 to +10 on Halo 3 was a very good game in this ranked playlist. But on Halo Reach, if you're recognized as a good player and you want to win a fight, at least in SWAT for me, I have to go from positive 10 to positive 20, 25 sometimes just to be able to win a game. And that's ridiculous. But as you can see now, the gameplay has changed, and the first game I went 22-0, and this is another short game. It's free plot territories, sort of like Domination on Call of Duty, and I actually like this game mode, but it's only an objective game mode, so I don't play that too much. Alrighty, but yeah, we're talking about with Loyalist, my teammate from Spring Seas, about he was saying that if Halo 4 flunks out on the multiplayer standpoint, he doesn't know what he's gonna do, because there's probably not gonna be players playing Halo 3 anymore at that point, because he and Outlined have been playing Halo 3, like sort of almost only Halo 3 and not that much Reach, just so they can get the competition going. And it's just like, it's the veterans of Halo that are getting punished for this new making more money, making it more accessible for other people standpoint. And yeah, it's like Halo 4 is gonna be like the last hope of actually getting it right. And of course, I'll probably buy every one of them, but it's like Halo 4 really needs to stand out, because I mean, I've been playing Reach for a lot, but that's just because I can't go back to Halo 3 because the old hit detection is pretty terrible on there, which just is a no-no for me now. Getting used to newer games, but we need a ranking system and all that, because otherwise it's not Halo anymore. Halo's always been a game where it's hard to learn, it's hard to pick up, but once you master it, or just get good at it, you know, become one of the veterans, so to speak, it's so much fun. And this is the reason why we could play Halo 3 for like so long after the release of Halo 3. We're just playing the same game over and over again, because there was always new stuff to do, and you always had the competition there. But like on Reach, where most games are total snooze fest, it's like, yeah, I just won again. Woo, yippee. There, you know, it's not the same. And I wish for the future of Halo that they'll try to, whenever they make a new game, that they'll, you know, take their time and actually try to make it as good as they can. I don't want any of these quote-unquote Call of Duty replica thingies where you give out the new game every year and then just switch around a few things and they're like, woo, a new game, let's get hyped, son. So I don't want that at all, because that's not Halo in my opinion. So I hopefully the Halo variants will get something back from the Halo game, because this is what we love. And so we can get back to owning noobs, and maybe even playing players our own skill. Yay. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these two games of awesomeness. Some weird game modes, but yeah, I went 22-0 and 11-0 in these games, and yay, Will's the boss. Thank you very much. Goodbye, guys.